Now let's head out to Greeley, Colorado to look at what's been going down at the JBS beef plant. Now, if you've heard anything about this plant recently, you probably know it employs a ton of Haitian workers, many of them pretty new to the U.S., and the way they got recruited out there is questionable at best. So the union actually calls what happened human trafficking. A lot of these folks were promised free housing before they showed up, but then wound up being charged to live in packed, barely livable spots, like the Rainbow Motel, which definitely doesn't sound like paradise based on what I've read. These workers, especially on the B shift, also got stuck doing the grimmest, toughest jobs. And to top it off, the conditions, physically brutal. Listen, the line speed for night shift, the union says it hits 440 head of cattle an hour sometimes. I can't even imagine trying to work at that pace. The A shift runs at 300, so yep, rough deal. And for a long time, there was real fear about speaking up. Didn't want to lose their jobs, or worse, face immigration consequences. Take Carlos St. Aubin, for example. He actually used another name in early reporting since he was worried about being targeted. At one point, he said he felt treated like a slave. Think about that. A guy who couldn't even close his left hand after working with a meat hook for months. Eventually, Carlos took a real risk. Went from being afraid to even be named to stepping up as a lead plaintiff in a class action against JPS. That kind of courage is something we don't talk about enough. And the thing is, it's not like conditions suddenly improved. Workers told the union things actually got worse, and so you had these little wildcat stoppages happening. Folks would bang their hooks on metal workstations and let the beef just roll on by, basically forcing supervisors to pause the whole conveyor system. If that's not desperation, I don't know what is. Now all this chaos was happening while another threat was hanging over everyone's heads. The whole temporary protected status mess. Think about it. Hundreds of thousands of Haitian migrants across the country suddenly staring down the probability of being sent back because the Trump administration wanted it that way. But late at night, just before the vote, there's this judge, Ana Reyes, who hits pause on terminating TPS for Haitians. I mean, it's not permanent, but it buys a little breathing room. And you can just picture the relief. Union chat groups blowing up, people straight up celebrating. Then again, I want to stress, even union folks were quick to warn, it's a temporary reprieve. The actual vote day, from what's been reported, was just emotional. Imagine showing up at a DoubleTree hotel across the road from your plant before sunrise, with rumors flying about unmarked ICE vans hanging around. And you're there to vote, right? But people were legit scared to even put down their name to get a ballot, worrying, if I sign in, will JBS or ICE find out? And after everything, after months of negotiations, legal scares, and all that organizing, a nearly 99% yes for a strike.